Alright, and we're back. Sounds like we are having news. Back, everybody. NICC stream. Looks like Rose State manages to take .1 with matching alt economies. Looks like the Ultron gets a little bit of pressure, pushing him back. And this Venom is really just doing a really good job of pressuring here. NICC notoriously struggles with this dive. Completely fair. It does appear like the Invisible Woman gets everybody with that all, and there is a... Oh my god, everything's happening all at once. The Punisher manages to land an ultimate in the flank here, and so does the Venom right in the middle. Hit by the Emma Frost, forcing the Venom to not be hitting the guys he wants to, but Rose State able to clean him up. The alt economy in a nice favor still here, no matter how much they... Looks like NICC is going to try right at the end here. Lots of damage going out, but I am noticing State is some really big pressure here in on. And it looks like the Venom goes down. Rose State for first time this round. Ooh, Emma Frost manages to pick up a support on the way. Ultimate. Looks like NICC and make it for the lack of a support with possibly just still landing point. Good score, okay. NICC. Rose State does manage to pick up this. Like the Moon Knight gets chased down by the Emma Frost in his cloak and dagger. Ending in air Wario right before he dies. But he's able to quite capital. Varga all in is rather interesting. Going for the supports with Stamp. But this is the end of first round. NICC losing 3-2. Catch you. Round. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about the wait. We had a minor rules complication about the map picks, but we decided on Park. Or NICC decided on Central Park. It looks like we're almost fully stacked into Jeff's. But then there's one Namor. Yeah, I think that's Namor, right? Ban on Moon Knight, ban on Invisible Woman. Honestly, these are completely fair bans. A save on Invisible Woman, especially after what happened in the game. These are 100% fair. Everything basically reflects on the last game almost perfectly. Saving Private Jeff. Save on Jeff. I think I started out by making a stacking here. So I think it's honestly fair that there's Jeff, and I think State is going for save on Jeff. Ban on Venom. Honestly, the Venom was a really big problem for NICC last game. It does look like Rose State is shaping up to be running a different team comp this game. Ban on the Raccoon. Honestly, it's kind of sad to watch it go, but that was a really good Raccoon last game. Save on the Luna Snow, which I think is fair on Rose State's side. You know, really want to be focused down to one support, one in particular anyway. Looks like NICC's picking the last save here. Save on the Squirrel Girl, which honestly, Squirrel Girl after the ban on the Moon Knight, 100% fair. Squirrel Girl's been shoving up to be quite the great replacement for the Moon Knights here. And it looks like one was a ban on a ban on the Groot. No Groot allowed for NICC, which is really unfortunate, especially since the Groot gameplay was much. It does appear like Rose State's running an entirely different team. Running the Storm here. There's going to be some high-flying action. Storm in Blaze.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
What a flex. What an absolute flex. Swimming in the sky. And nobody's looking up except for Frost. Not even paying attention.
Not at all. But in most realities, these are some of our closest allies.
Fair point. Guess I'll set my flames to bake instead of broil.
I'm pretty sure this is Squirrel Girl's hideout. Taken in Central Park here.
4, 3, 2.
Alright. Time for some fun. Oh my god. NICC getting portaled this time? That's nuts. Like, that's actually insane. NICC's been running this trick every week, and the one week they don't do it, they immediately get hit with it. That's crazy. Alright, NICC set no. Getting temporarily walled off for both tanks. And the Emma Frost getting picked off is really important here for NICC because the Brood is just able to ice so easily. NICC isn't able to quite do anything against. How's that Johnny Blaze go? Especially not able to put up enough pressure on the Storm here to get the here. Looks like we're getting the first ult here, right? Yep. First ults from the Squirrel Girl, which is absolutely... The Squirrel Girl ult is like a cooldown ability. Insane pressure on these supports right now from NICC. That's crazy. Pick for Mr. Wario. And a revive for the Raccoon. Support ult. Oh my. Raccoon landed in the support ult. Looks like NICC is getting grouped up and manages to get cleaned out by Rose State popping emergency Groot into Storm. Like NICC is getting out and immediately going aggressive. All got killed within seconds of another, which really wanted. NICC appears to be really waiting for. Doesn't look like they're all landing. Immediately going in for a Jeff ult. Jeff ult can't really quite grab anyone because everyone's either in the air or not away. Does manage to pick up a Squirrel and Dr. Strange, and immediately get out for a second here. Groot goes off the edge, isn't able to get any support. No, Groot's not off the edge. Groot's here. Groot is pushing in the back here, trying to pick up the Jeff kill. And it does not appear like they can grab that Groot kill on time. NICC still here with 3 ults though. Versus Rose State's 1. Almost here. Looking at a tank and a support ult across. Ult is really going to try and hold the. Try and get back up to a Lucius. Yeah, Lucius. I was right. Jeff manages this? Oh, Storm manages to pick up a kill before fleeing. Not looking for that here. Oh no, going in for the contest, managing to pick up a support. Do not know if they're planning on pushing back at this point, but they did not manage to get it if they tried. Johnny Blaze just gonna go right over all of the debris, trying to get shots in. Does manage to set up a really nice farm here, and is going insane on that pressure. Sports. Oh, not able to quite get out in time before that kill him. Oh, Groot all going in for it. Groot all does manage to get some, but that is quite a few ultimates just thrown away from Rose State. Almost like they're planning on going for some more. And Emma Frost has just not used her ult this game. Honestly, I don't know what to think here. It does appear like NICC is going to try and take advantage of this ult economy that they keep giving up. Hey, and slow down NICC with 2. Does appear like Ultron's gonna try right now, but with this ult economy difference, we'll take out the Human Torch here, and I think he'll be fine. Jeff down immediately, and since they switch from Raccoon, they're not gonna get that free revive here. Ultron is in the air, just barely managing to get out, half health position, or does he get out? Trapped in a room with Johnny Blaze is not really what you want to be with that range. The Johnny Blaze is just gonna have pop ult to try and clean up and back from that damage he's been missing out on. Oh my god, he's been stacking Jeff ult and does not manage to die. That was insane. How did that Jeff survive? NICC still sitting here with the ult economy in their favor, but not really that great facing down against double support ult. Whoever pops their support ults first or dies first really just kind of loses the team fights from now on.
Only 60 seconds left.
This triple support comp that Rose State is running is really doing pressure on NXT while they set up this portal here. Dr. Strange going in the middle and just did not get anyone. If he was going for the ult. Oh, he is going for the ult. But the Luna Snow is ulting. There's not really much you can do about that. Jeff going in? No, not quite able to get into the portal in time. Is running back. Rose State manages to recapture the point. And it does appear like the Doctor Strange is setting up a portal to this. Oh, he's going for an off the. Okay. I see it. Let's see if he gets anywhere. Ooh, does not manage to. The Jeff ult here, though, NICC manages to put a snow down, but manages to get picked up. And it appears like NICC gets completely wiped out here. They're capturing the objective and getting most of the way through. Just not able to quite get back. It was a really good game by both teams. Both State managing to consistently keep up with NICC's difficult pushes here. And especially nice Portal to get a few kills.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Looks like they're swinging on the run for an ad. Also looks like Hulk. Spotlight here by Rose State. They're going to try and replicate what they did with the Venom.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
NICC appears to be setting up with the Namor Helic.
Conflict has ended. Perhaps we should join forces more formally.
I believe the verdict is still out as to whether we mutants will offer aid to your undersea kingdom.
I was speaking of a more personal alliance, my dear. The White Queen would be good.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're really aggressive.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Well, no. Prize.
I have wondered if Doom would finally bring about our enemies are near.
Hello managing to get frozen out of everybody, just right in the middle, not able to do anything about it. Looks like the Hulk's going in. Ninjas to stop one of the tanks and forces them back. Honestly, really good pressure here by Rose State. NICC doing a good job to try and hurt Rose too by enforcing baby ban. Oh. Seems like everyone's playing nice while they build up. Ult's first ult face off, and it's Hulk going back from Baby Banner. NICC actually really out of position to handle Baby Banner going right now. And Shard Mega also building up for support ult could be insane here, especially forced grouping of Rose State. Oh, going in for a Jeff ult, which is immediately apparent. And it looks like they're going to try and throw him off the map here, getting mostly everyone. Right? Oh, just don't manage to get them. Wario. NICC is just art all of this. Emma Frost are really up front here. I didn't know. Uh-oh. Just really out positioning here, faced by NICC, just quite able to group up because of everything that's going on. A Hulk chasing down Jeff here. It looks like NICC is just giving up on their support here. Then again, they can't do much about it with all they're going in. Hulk getting into rage right now. Very scary. Any given. Like he's going for somebody. It looks like he's going for that Jeff. And he's the Jeff finally gets picked up here by that Hulk who spent the last like 20 seconds chasing him down. Just really not able to capitalize anywhere. NICC really getting forced really out of position here. Give back to
I won't disappear so easily. Final score 2-1.
Rose State picking up their second point now. NICC best of 5. that'll be it as we in for the mid-round picking. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. This is the end phase here. NCC slowly converting to Namor. A ban on Jeff from NICC and a ban on Moon Knight from Rose State. I kind of suspected something happened after the last game. A save for Cloak and Dagger, which is 100% fair after ban on. You gotta pick your sports where you. Speaking of which, save on the. Ban on the Venom, honestly kind of fair. After what happened the first game, Venom kind of. Ban on the Groot and ban on the Luna. Honestly, completely fair here on both sides. Like Rose State is looking for someone to save here. They might try and save another support. Look at that. Cloak and Dagger save from Rose State. Might only, like, not very much affect them. I see she decides to ban another support. Like I'm planning on predicting. I think the Hulk could. Oh, well. Look at that. Baby ban menu here. Completely fair. Venom, Hulk, really just that group. And the save. Range save. Pretty fair. Right forward. Mario, I guess. Dr. Ward. Ban on Hela.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
All right, character pick phases are over here. Oh, it's captured. Don't worry, guys. I need to talk about.
30 seconds before you
Nice to see that there's no PJs involved with it.
guys are the coolest. I always thought so.
Does appear like they're going for the. I'm gonna.
Up and make
Area.
our weapons disappear.
I feel like they're going for the Groot.
The battle starts
Not
in
prepared to
5,
see that cool in it.
4, 3,
I don't know what I was.
2, 1.
Then
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
If I didn't have Tandy, the Dark Force would have taken me a long time ago.
I always feel like this map's just a little bit such a open. Basically, for the spot. Varga gets a really nice spot to look at here. Because Groot walls are really well placed here. Quite all
Looks like the mission area is
doing everything in the power to. Ooh, caught the Groot here, forcing out a Groot wall. With don't want to. Did they catch that Hela? I don't think so, but well afterward. Groot wall right in the middle of their. Really just getting caught here. Zoned out Peggy managing to pick up first kill. Turn fire by taking it. Speed vibe on support that died. So really only Hela to Strange convert, which is quite odd. Coral Stampede going straight in after getting it. Followed up by Susan Storm all here. This is kind of nuts. I was both support all. They're 2 of the 3. Adam is almost up to a support alt. There might be a second team fight within this team here. NICC managing to keep and following up with their own support alt, trying to push in with everything they can. Looks like they're gonna try and isolate the Cloak and Dagger here on that ult. Ooh, Map's working with them to isolate. Rude ultimate just really forcing some forward heals. Oh, Rude ultimate also not managing to pick up anyone. Or no, picked up both. Set up for both fourths. And forcing NICC on the run. Rude getting caught by that squirrel just did not change anything. And Mr. Wario is walking out with his life once again. I don't know how he must have higher survivability. Looks like he's gonna start the push here. He's got Magneto ultimate if he absolutely has to. Very dangerous, especially for Storm, Cloak and Dagger. And it looks like they're gonna go uncontested on the objective here. For Rose State getting the first map, they played entirely, without need for any too much pressure. Ooh, it does appear like touchdown. They're gonna be able to fight, land, and NICC down to 3 people watching, 2 of which back. It does appear Stedman just a point almost uncontested there. Alrighty, and we can't that. Oh.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. You're strange. Wow.
We're in this together, Tandy Bowen. Get the stars out of your eyes and let us fight.
Friends have saved my life far more times than weapons. Even so, it's...
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
I haven't. Looks like the pressure's on immediately. Just starting, Rose State has so many ults, and Root is just going to town in there. Strange ult is in there. Cloak and Dagger ult immediately popped in, along with, eating the ult from Iron Man. Really unfortunate. It is fortunate for NICC, who is going to take this point. I'm sure they've got a good ult here. Doctor Strange, but doesn't look like he's going to go for it. The Raccoon's going to go for his ultimate here. And honestly, it might have been overkill.
Capture the mission area.
Does appear Root is going to... He's alone. Kind of forcing this awkward back wall position. Putting on his... And not make it back to his team in time.
Now I see them.
We're saying a little bit of weight. A lot of percentage for NICC. But yeah, NICC is back for a reason, right? NICC, the pressure on NICC right now is quite up there, especially with the amount of damage on this Magneto. Honestly, I don't know how he's alive right now. And it looks like Phoenix all goes in and looks like the team is cut off by the map change, or the map changing the favor of NICC, singling out tank and a support here. Quite unfortunate for Rose State.
You're welcome. It seems we have company.
Looks like the Magneto is getting pulled in, and he's not doing anything to try and get out either. This Magneto will not give up on these stairs. I don't know quite what's going on with these staircase here. It looks like the raccoon goes for him. Gonna go for him. Step back, and it is immediately down. NICC gonna rally under that banner, immediately followed up by Rose State's ult for Tiger. Looks like they're taking down the ult and the point. It looks like they're taking the point from NICC without NICC trying to contest here. And it looks like they're just going to use their ult economy in their favor to strong arm this point. And I think NICC is going to try and regroup. With this Adam here, really can't just be too, like I said, NICC take through. This is really going to force. This is really just going to have to be a brute force match where NICC has to land all of their hits. And it looks like also there's some real pressure going on above by this Iron Man. And Iron Man is getting focused out by the Phoenix right in the middle here. Iron Man down. Doctor Strange ultimate. It looks like they're trying to go for an Adam Warlock hit. They just can't. It looks like Adam's going to go for his ultimate right here, right now. Yeah, man. Gonna go for it. And he manages to grab someone. It does appear like it. Be here and at parity and get ult. Just losing HP and letting it farm. NICC has Raccoon ult, but I don't know if they're going to do anything with the fight. Raccoon ult immediately, actually, so this is really good for NICC, especially after seeing the Adam Warlock ultimate, because it does allow them to this last bit. All they have to do is mess up the sports here on Rose State, and all they have to do here is take this objective, and I do believe that going to overtime for a bit here. Rose State has to touch down, or the overtime will go out. And it looks like they didn't have portal. NICC taking the first game of the match. Or match of the game. No, the first game of the match.
Before you attack, get ready.
Looks like Rose State's gonna game up. Yeah, which is on. Go for the. Looks like Rose State's gonna take their second rematch. Magneto is going to follow away. And immediately we get W down. And Friend and Tiger all have ultimate. Rose State have those ultimates, very important to but this doctor should be very well survive or last. And with the turret up here, it really is for some, especially this open. Looks like Stu Storm gonna go in for the ult for Rose State. NICC gonna do ults right on in. Punisher ult, and it looks like a third ult going out for NICC, managing to take out, or almost take out. Now take out both. Looks like a tank and a damage. Or two tanks. Loki managing to get picked off before this team fight is actually very important, because it means that Rose State's going to be without any healing if they try and push up, or much of their healing they push up. A lot of their support access is off behind Loki air anymore. Looks like Rose State managing to push back with the Punisher all. NICC sets up and gets ready to push back. Does appear like Rose State's gonna really go for this. All of the ults that they have access to here. Ooh, going in with the Phoenix ult, man. Grab an M. Yeah. Frost. Yep. NICC following here with a following quote with the raccoon ultimate. These staircases are getting very narrow here. NICC gonna try and get somebody on. It looks like 2 of them are gonna die during the fight. Back off. 64% for NICC, very important here because it means Rose State's gonna start pushing a tad bit harder than they were before to try and take this objective. It really does look like this Frost is going to go right up to the front doors here and get in. Rose State has 4 ultimates. Emma Frost ult to start, followed up by 2 more ults, Magneto and Visible-Man. NICC having no ult to stand this, but they have to take it in stride. Oh, it appears like NICC is just going to go for a regroup here. NICC only has to make 1 final push here and hold the point. Push. Ult economy is pretty even right now. Both Punishers having ults is a very big deal. But the ultimate for this Doctor Stream could be what. Don't know if they're going to be able to get in close enough to pop the ult for him. But the Raccoon now has ult too. Conchu's Kitten is also going to very short. Does look like he's going in for it. Everyone has to go for it now because of all shaping up. Punisher all is up yet, but the Raccoon is just not going to have his thing out. Odd positioning here. Magneto being forced, Pajama Magneto being forced into. They need another ult to go in. Like Kitten's gonna pop up ult here. It does appear like this Loki is set up right behind the objective. All of the clones are down. All it is a Magneto. And it looks like the Magneto ult is going to go right into the spawn doors of Rose State and not do anything at all here. Ults are all depleted for NICC, and this is the Emma Frost ult. All NICC has to do is capture this point and hold it. As we up first losses here, NICC losing a damage and Rose State losing a healer. Immediately switching to Cloak and Dagger ultimate goes in, and NICC really fighting for this. But there's also a Loki ult that waiting. Does appear like the Loki is going to go for the Cloak and Dagger here, the and ult, and it really does appear like NICC try and build this ult for Doctor. Going to and use the Raccoon ult to get out of this damage deficit, but it is really just not the situation they want. They have to contest now with Rose State at 94%. It really is going to be up to this Dr. Strange here. They don't think he's got enough damage to back it up. Everyone's blocked off thanks to the Storm, and it does look like the last loss state. This was a really good last. Honestly, I was really surprised at the end there when NICC decided to show some real strength. I think that's gonna wrap it up for the series here. Does appear like RSC State going to win over NICC. I'd like to wish everyone have a nice night. Enjoy your evening.